Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to some more Rogue Genesia. It is a bullet heaven that is split kind of between, I guess, a Slay the Spire style world map, explorable map, no, progression map? I guess so, a Slay the Spire map, and I guess shorter, more bite-sized bullet heaven rounds where you carry your progression over until you eventually finish the run, and then you get a bunch of meta progression. It is one of my favorite bullet heavens, and I really am looking forward to when this game hits 1.0. So for now, I guess let's just pick a level and go. All sorts of things have changed, so more defense and sure, why not? So I've started with the Sorcerang because I've got an achievement that specifically wants me to get my Sorcerang up to level, wants me to get my Sorcerang up to level, 8. And so I want to work on that. Do I want to grab low pressure? Maybe. I think I'm going to work on compromise, though. It hurts my damage a little bit, but gives me even more projectiles. Let's see, spear, sharpening stone, or light hand. Attack speed, but reduces my damage multiplier. I'm going to pick up a bunch of these kind of rarer things that I can get out of the pool. Music got an overhaul, too. I dig it. So, one of my goals here is to get the Sorcerang up to level, up to level 8, which means I've got to get up to at least maximum level. There is a way to get up to 9, I'm just not sure how much that's really necessary here. I also kind of forget how to do it. It's one of those that I should probably bake into my brain a little bit better, but I'm sure when this game comes out, it'll be easier. So do I want crit damage, defense piercing, or do I want to pick up the shuriken? I'm going to pick up the shuriken, just give myself some extra fire rate. Shuriken isn't that strong necessarily, but it is incredibly useful. Oh, we have an optional objectives to go break crates, and there's 2 right here. I don't know what the optional objective gets us. A buff? I don't know. Okay, do I want bow? Do I want... Is Iron Will even that good? I don't think so. I think we're going to banish Iron Will. Oh. We've unlocked the Town Hall Registry. Okay. I'm going to just grab cardio. We'll just grab some tainted mods. I do have a modifier on that we are going to be getting a little bit more tainted cards over the course of my runs. So I'm going to have probably a lot of stat scaling and maybe not the rarest of things. We'll see how it goes. At least my tainted cards are really good. Okay, gold again. Ah, so for finishing the optional quest, we get more. I don't quite know if I want to bother with the spiked shield yet. I'll have to think about that. You know, why don't we actually take a moment? I'll grab the cleaver. 10 string, projectile speed multiplier, or lightweight. Attack speed, but reduces my defense even further. Yeah, let's do that. Resting and healing to... Okay, so it's getting dark out there, and you sit by the bonfire and decide what you're going to do before getting back into combat. Let's focus on improving our soul. Oh, cardio gained a level. That's kind of nice. Not particularly useful, all things considered, but nice. Coward Sapphire. Kill requirements from normal stages. I actually don't know if I want that. Nah, whatever. Perfection. Attack speed. Yeah. Yeah, attack speed and damage multiplier. Yeah, can we actually check while we're here? I have an artifact. I don't think I can get rid of them. Achievements. So let's display the locked ones. So we've got a lot that's just like get my weapons up to a certain level. I think I got the... Okay, here we go. No longer need damage, so I need metal transmutation of 4, defense piercing, defense piercing, defense piercing, and defense shredding. So yeah, I can actually pick defense related things as much as I want now. So where do we want to go? I think I kind of want to keep heading for treasure chests. Oh, I'm on pin placement mode. I don't need that. I mean, maybe I do, maybe I don't. Let's see. Bunch of max health is kind of tempting. Health regen and health regen multiplier. So that's been changed. I think I'm going to go for student, though. Overloaded reduces my attack speed, but gets me even more projectiles. Absolutely. Unfortunately, this is one of those bullet heavens that, like, you really kind of do work up to the point of absurdity. And so it's putting me into this slightly odd position. Yeah, so we're just surviving for a minute here. Double EXP gain, though. Ooh, big ups. Let's grab low pressure. I need some pickup range. I know there are the items that make my pickup range infinite, and that is good, but do I want sharp edge? Base damage, defense piercing, actually, yeah. Because we have a lot of perks specifically related to defense piercing, and I'm going to want to grab that. Kind of grab a little bit of everything. Okay, and it looks like I've got the bonus EXP for the rest of the level. Oh, that's nice. Let's see, more shurikens, or do I keep working on cardio? Oh, actually, the cardio gains a level. Specifically did make it so it gained a ton of levels. So more projectiles, but reduces my defense even further. Don't mind. I don't think I'm gonna kill his mid-boss, unfortunately. Okay, healthy healing factor. Because my main question is healing factor even that good? Because this gets me a little bit more max health, but the regen is low. No, I think healing factor is bad compared to healthy. Or I could work on rust. I'm going to need to worry about some survivability at some point, but right now, this is just a regular C rank run, so it's not particularly fancy. So because it's a C rank run, we don't have to worry about the game outscaling me really aggressively. Let's see, more projectiles or projectile duration. Nah. Let's see. Grab everything before we go, if I can. Alright, that's kind of good enough. Let's see, multi-handed. More projectiles. Absolutely. We were just going to flood the screen. Do we want to go to the right? Yes. So, I don't think we really want too much from the shop. There's a couple of things. I know there's, like, ways to donate money to the shopkeeper that is super worth it. Health regen, but more corruption. I know corruption gets kind of dicey, but isn't terrible. Yeah, let's grab it. I think corruption gets me extra EXP, it just makes the enemies harder, but frankly, I don't want to say it's one of those where it really doesn't matter to me whether or not I win or lose. I'm mostly here to get achievements, because the achievements are how I unlock new cards to add to my pool. Let's see. Wormglad? Nah, let's go for Rust. Because remember, we need like 300 defense piercing or something absurd. And so I'm just going to go out of my way to grab that. Let's see. Slows down enemies' hit. Base crit damage. This one's not that good, but I might go for it. Let's grab the Ice Spirit, though. There we go. Yeah, there must have been an update that added a bunch of music to this at some point that I missed. Unfortunately, it's one of those that there's only so much that I can do. Oh, hello. So we could get the Fire Ring, we could get Perfection, or I could keep working on multi-handed. I'm gonna keep working on multi-handed. I'm sure Perfection's probably the better one, but I love mass projectiles, even if it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Okay, Clover. Base gold. Base critical chance. Whoa. Oh. No, green has existed since before, but I'll grab it anyway. I don't think I'm gonna kill this guy. I did kill him in the next 3 seconds. Let's just grab student. Let's see. Dash charges, more shuriken. And yeah, retrospect, I picked up that vacuum maybe just a little too soon, but whatever. And let's just keep getting my shuriken up. Yeah, the reason why I want to go here, 1, chests are good. 2, haste serum. Attack speed. Oh, it's a temporary. That's interesting. So we can also do these. Black blood. Tainted and normal rarity soul cards are less likely to appear. I hate that I'm going to spend money on this, but sure. Hopefully we can get enough. Monster mount, but reduce monster health. Absolutely. And there's perfection. No, we got to get the sword rang up. I'm not going to try and limit break it up to 9. I think that's nonsense. It's not a bad idea, don't get me wrong. Let's see, I just don't think it's worth it. So I could get Castle, but I think I'm going to go for Clover for the time being. It's a crit damage, but reduces my max health even more. Terrifying. Let's do a rarity reroll on it. And let's grab Castle, because that'll help me somewhat fix my max HP. Okay. Let's see. So Death Aura, I think, is actually one of the ones we want to get. There's also Turtle. I think I'm going to grab Death Aura all the same. It doesn't benefit from half the stuff I'm upgrading. But it's worth it anyway. Armorless. Is kind of good bad. It means that we can't fix my defense multiplier, but it doesn't get rid of any cards. Oh, no, it does banish other cards. I don't want that then. Let's see. Do we want the projectile size multiplier? No, let's just keep working on Death Aura. Yeah, because we want to pick up Armorless after we've sacrificed, like, all of our defense forever. Maybe. Because that's one of those where it could feasibly... Oh, no. Sword Rang. Okay. I'm gonna wait on the one. Trade-off. Less projectiles, more attack speed. Sure. I'm just gonna grab all of those. But yeah, we've got a, Ooh, concentration. Damage area size multiplier. Probably still worth it. There we go. Grab the magnet, grab everything on food pickup, increase max health. Only by a little bit. Whatever, we'll grab it anyway. Okay, plenty of gold. And yeah, is this worth it? I don't know. Seems like concentration is way more effective at scaling my damage and stats. Let's go this direction. Okay, so Sun Tag, Void Tag. I think we want Void Tag. Okay, let's actually take a look at this for a hot second. Because there's this and I don't know what's going on with it. We'd skip a chest to get there. That's not the end of the world. Otherwise we can go... Oh, no. Well, no. We could go over here. I think I'm just gonna go straight up, hit this, and then that, and hopefully make a lot of money. Okay, Mind Corruption. Defense Shredding Multiplier. Base Corruption. So that's dark. Sure. Because again, I wanna kind of shred defense off of my enemies here. That guy actually had a... Let's see. That guy actually had a magnet. I should have just waited. Because yeah, if I can find a singular magnet... let's see. Yeah, let's grab low pressure. Let's just get my pickup radius big. A single magnet makes it so I can, I don't have to worry about picking anything up for the area. I absolutely still love the fact that we have these Fonk Walk goblins walking around. Okay, sword rank. Sword rank up to level 7. I don't know. That's just been stuck into my head. Every once in a while I just look up, Fonk memes, just for the hell of it. Just because it's so jolly. Okay, let's go over here. I want to break some boxes, see if I can get anything. Merge. So less projectiles, more projectile size and damage. Honestly, you know, it's not worth it. The size is okay. I'll take for perfection, though. Ooh, okay. Gotta be careful. Bosses can and will walk into me and kill me. Like, right dead. which is something I have to be kind of careful about. I'm very strong in the moment, but I'm also extraordinarily vulnerable. Okay, gold card selection. Do I keep working on Clover? Yeah, might as well. Okay, Saint's Pelvis. Heals at the end of every stage. I like that. Zealot. Negative... Oh, your negative defense is added to your final damage at a 400% ratio. Oh, but we need metal transmutation. Like, I want some of those, but metal transmutation is super useful. Flesh. Hurts my base defense, increases my corruption, massive base health and health regen upgrade, though. Yeah. Okay, acid coating, because that's defense, defense piercing, and defense shredding, all of which we kind of need. I'm gonna keep working on Death Aura. Even if it's not useful to me at the moment, I believe one of our achievements specifically is dedicated to it. Sword Rang, Spear, Death Aura up to level 8. Yes. Yeah, so something I gotta keep in mind. Speaking of keeping things in mind, though, I definitely need some more money. Let's see, more Ice Spirit or Clover? Now, let's just keep going Clover. I think that's extra dodge juice, which is why it's never meant anything to me. I don't dodge as much as I don't know. Do I need to dodge? I'm kind of in this nice position where most things just die before they ever even... before dodging ever becomes necessary. Yeah, don't take any damage. I think I'll be fine. Stupid teleporting bat. We're not exactly immune, but we have enough damage and knockback that most of these enemies just get bounced away. Damage multiplier reduces my projectile speed, though. Let's go for the crit multiplier, because I would like to get my crit damage up pretty hard. Yeah, this is where I use my dashes to grab all of my resources. Tower is health and health regen, or base crit chance. Okay, and let's get Clover done. I don't actually know what this is. Swift Elixir, moves speed by 20%. Nice. The one problem with increasing my pickup radius as much as I did is one of the tactics for getting a magnet is to... Okay, there it is. Oh, but I have to break crates. Alright. Void Fold. Reduce extra base defense, defense multiplier, defense mitigation. Not big on that. Do I want to do cardio? We want to banish Void. Void is just bad. Let's just reroll. I can do better than this. Okay, I have to break a couple more. The magnet should still be more or less directly below me. There's two more. Alright, so let's just go back down kind of carefully. Because I got plenty of time to get there. I just want to make sure I don't pick up the magnet. That's like a right as the enemies die kind of thing. Okay, more crit chance? Absolutely. There we go. I mean, this is nice and easy. Because, yeah, the mixture of just, like, oodles of sword-orangs and shurikens more or less means I've got a... I may not have AoEs, but I do have a zone of near-perfect circular safety. Huh. 10 seconds, you create a surface of 5 meters covered by vines for 3 seconds. Enemy that walks onto it is rooted and cannot move. Well, that's interesting. There we go. Leave nothing behind. I got a decent amount of money. Let's see. Banish charges. I like those. Let's see. Defense piercing. Now let's keep working on cleaver for the time being. And splits. Sure, I don't mind if my projectiles are the tiniest things ever. Okay, an optional kill a stupid amount of monsters. I mean, there does seem to be a stupid amount of monsters, so I think we're fine. Okay, size up. We kind of want it, yeah, just to get my projectiles back up to a semi-reasonable state. Alright. And then we just go back the other direction. You know what's funny? I still don't think I found my helmet in this game yet. Yeah, I'll just work on getting my max HP up. I'm, like, wicked strong, but I am still kind of killable if anything wants to touch me. And I don't really want to be touched. Alright, yeah, we've most assuredly killed all the monsters that we need to. Yeah, I probably wouldn't need much more pickup radius. Now that I'm thinking about it. I actually kind of like that vine move. Uh-oh. Martyr. Health regen, defense, damage mitigation. The main problem is corruption, which I don't mind. We could also get Thunder Spirit, which is very good at wrecking things. Oh, it's a cooldown of 3 seconds, though. No, let's grab Martyr. I think that's like one of the last or most recent achievements I've gotten in this game. Oops. Okay, Gilgamesh's Crown. Heroic Soul cards are more likely to appear. Bunch of money. Handle. Base Purification. EXP multiplier. I like those. And second tier of Flesh. Sure. Alright. Now, hopefully, Limit Break Service. Sword Rang. So we now have Death Scythe. And no more money. That's fine. Let's go muck up a boss. Let's see. Celerity for the attack speed. It's not bad, but let's go for size up. Okay, right. The boss, you specifically go fight the portally things. What is this? I have no idea. Looks like a wine bottle. I see. I'm supposed to just hang out here. Charge the altar. Well, I'm just gonna be nice and comfortable. Because, yeah, the moment anything gets close to me, they get just hyper-hosed by Shurikens Ahoy. Oh, which makes me want a cookie. Just trying to avoid stuff like cookies. I got apples. Okay, do we want more low pressure? Absolutely. Let's make my pickup radius so big it covers the entire screen. This way we don't have to worry about going for vacuum. And there's always the possibility... let's see. There's the possibility we will be able to convert our AoE over. Which is actually pretty helpful. Of or my AoE, my pickup, you can convert your pickup radius into AoE, which is really nice if you want, like, Death Aura to be super powerful. Unfortunately, I don't think it'll ever be on par with that one, there's a challenge run where you have a ton of pickup radius, but you can't move. And if you can get infinite pickup range on that one, or, you know, all EXP gems fly into you regardless of distance, you untether yourself from pickup range, and then you can convert all that pickup range into AoE, and so your Death Aura is like the size of the screen and a half. Lose health, gain damage. Bingo bango bongo, I am now doing way more damage. That could be a bit of an issue. We'll see. Okay, I could maybe use a little bit of movement speed here. I think he mostly ties it to your presence, but even then. Credit where credit is due, the Goblin Shaman is a tankier boy than he used to be. Like, previously, this guy always felt like a bit of a joke. He's still pretty easy. But at least he's less of a joke now. Okay. That's a pretty good weapon and equipment lineup for ripping through this guy. I'll grab that. Damage multiplier, attack speed. I'll take him out even faster. Wish I had found that earlier. Okay, I think he died. Let's see. More attack speed? Nah, size up. Kill the Goblin Shaman. We get the Portal Shard. There's a bunch of new achievements that have been added. Hermes Hood. Movement speed increases attack speed. Oh, yes. Let's see. Attack speed. Reduce my base defense even further. Yeah. Alright. I should probably actually plan this out. I see a lot of treasure chests potentially in a line. Okay, so let's switch to pin placement. I love pin placement. This one's tough. I don't really want to go to the shop. Whereas I can do a pretty aggressive run like this. Oh, really? You can even pin the ground? Huh. Yeah, a lot of chests. Actually, this worth it? No. I don't actually know if all the question marks are worth it, but it seems like they have the most potential to give me interesting power at the very least. Alright, ooh, Blood Candle. I think this one's new. So, enemy count multiplier, which I like. Corruption multiplier is fine. Purification, but also, sure, why not Blood Candle? Let's see, do we want to go for more low pressure? Sure. I just want to get that ugly circle out of my way. Oh, reach at least 50 damage, kill elites. Guillotine? I'm not sure. Doesn't really matter. I'm just happy to be unlocking stuff. I think that's kind of one of the big draws of Rogue Genesia, is just the constant hunting for, wait, are these, oh, crit chance by 100%. Oh, sick. And then this is Fire Wine. I like those little pickups. The big thing for me with Rogue Genesia, or so much of it, is just having a massive checklist of things to complete. It almost turned the game into a collectathon of sorts, which now really makes me want to see a collectathon Bullet Heaven, which is just confusing. I don't even know how those would go together. But, you know, having all of these little things to collect and find as you are playing through the game, rather than just being a giant meta progression system. I mean, it does have that, and even a lot of the achievements are unlocking more. Well, no, not the achievements. The challenges unlock more of those. Well, like, it does have the big meta progression system. it just has so much more than that. Chance for soul gems to be attracted. Yeah, so if we can find the other one of those, then we don't even need to worry about my pickup radius, and I can turn it into other things. Let's see, mind control. Defense, shredding, sure. Because we do want to specifically grab that. Let's see. So what was I even going to say beyond all of this? I don't know. It's fun to have a checklist. That isn't just like go kill X amount of each monsters. Like there's a couple other bullet heavens that operate under that logic where it's just like, yes, to unlock this node, you need to kill 50 of this specific monster that only shows up in this region on this difficulty level, and it's just like, there's no way I can remember that. This is so much easier. It's just like, oh, okay, so for this run, my entire build is going to be centered around defense piercing and defense shredding. My previous couple of runs had been like, hey, but what if my defense was deeply in the negatives and then I turned that into a hell of a ton of damage? Which I think I've already done. No, wait, no. No, we don't have that yet. I think? I don't know, it doesn't really matter. But kind of going down that direction does put you in the direction of a build. I think the only immediate problem with this is that there's so many options and the pool is so freaking huge that Rogue Genesia doesn't really feel like it has a build. It's mostly just like, here's 3 options, which one gets you closest to what you're kind of going for. I don't know how to feel about that one. Because, like, I think on a personal level, I don't really mind too much, but it does definitely mean a lot of my runs' identity has become homogenous the longer I've played. Let's see. Area size, I mean, that's not terrible. Like, I don't mind it being kind of homogenous. It is kind of satisfying just being the most busted person ever. And there was kind of the question of, like, which weapons am I investing in? I don't really know if there's much of a solution apart from make the pool bigger, but eventually make it so that you're given, like, 4 or even 5 level up options. As kind of a, like, yeah, now you have even more fine-tuned control over what your build's going to be. And there's no way you're ever going to get all of them in a single run. I'll just keep working on the area. Hopefully that actually affects that as well. Well, that'd be nice. Excuse me, sir. Die. Oh, right. I'm supposed to point my claymores at you. That's a tanky cactus. I will slap it to death. With the power of 1,000 shurikens and swordarangs. Okay, do we want more quick? Projectile speed multiplier, move speed. We do want the move speed. Because move speed directly scales to a damage up with me. And at this point, my pickup radius is so good that, yeah, we're not missing most of our EXP. I don't necessarily even know if it was worth the 3 or 4 levels that I invested into it. Let's see. Defense multiplier, damage mitigation, reduce my crit chance. Excuse me. Banish is clumsy. I'm gonna banish Stalwart Shield, though. I don't want it. Let's go for the crit damage. Hey! 99% crit chance. Really? Oh, yeah. We're at 100%. Sick. Vile coin, gold multiplier, corruption, purification multiplier, sure. I don't mind increasing the difficulty. In fact, I'd actually relish having even more enemies on the screen. Because the more enemies we have, the more EXP I have. Ooh. Yeah, whatever. It'll pay for itself eventually. Hurts my pickup distance, but that's fine. Blood transfusion also would be good, but we want to stack a bunch of EXP gain because I can do stuff with that. Defense multiplier, max health. I mean, those are good. I'm going to keep with candle, keep with coin. I don't really know why I picked Cleaver. Cleaver's kind of ho-hum. I guess it's kind of good. The amount that I've picked up at this point is really funny. Now let's keep working on blood transfusion. That's tempting. But I think I'm going to keep going with the blood candle. The higher my corruption, the more enemies show up. Or the more enemies will spawn. And we kind of need that. Let's see. So black blood is, I mean, it's good. Patience is hilariously bad. Yeah, I'll go for the black blood. I don't know why I'm suddenly feeling like weird vertigo. Strange. Let's see. Do you want to get mind corruption? Sure, why not? I think it's because I'm not, like, really looking at this game. Or maybe I have a headache that... I get weird invisible migraines every once in a while. That usually messes with me in ways that I'm not used to. Do we want to go aiming? You know, I've been working on mind corruption. I think I'm just going to keep doing that for now. At some point I will get other things than just mind corruption. Okay, Zealot. Negative defense added to... Oh, but this will get rid of Metal Trend's mutation, which we can't do. Which, shockingly, I haven't seen go by yet. Let's see. Sharpening Stone does increase my base damage. No, let's get Area. I'm just trying to get as many things out of the pool as possible so I actually can see some of the cooler cards. Scented Jar. Base health, base damage, base defense. Dash charges. The only problem is it increases corruption, and I don't care. We did have an optional objective here of kill, like, a bunch of creatures. There's just not enough of them. I get to kill, like, 500 in a couple of seconds. That's not going to happen. Okay. Absolute focus. Massive. Oh, it gets rid of average. Yeah, you know what? Let's grab it. I don't know what our crit chance is at this point. 30%. That's still absurd. I should have been paying attention to my optional objective. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, we didn't get it. It's okay. I don't have to get every single one of them. But I should have been paying attention. Berserker on kill, increased damage. Yep. Let's see, I should probably drink water. Hello. So what do we have? Oh, that's a potion. We still don't care about that. I don't think I care about any of these. Like, I guess I'll grab a couple of those just because they're cheap. And we should be able to afford the limit break service. Okay, do we grab Thunderstrike? I think at this point, yes. Let's see, do we want heavy? Reduces my projectile speed, does reduce my movement speed. But it doubles my health. Hell, yeah. Bear Shirt. Divine Spite. Synergy of absolute focus and analysis. Crits instantly kill non-boss enemies when their health is below a certain amount. Also increase my base critical chance. Sick. Synergies are new. I don't think I've seen those before. I am a big fan. Let's see. More Berserker? Yeah. Right. Well, I'd like to fight all these mid-bosses. It's actually probably better... No. What is this banish? Average. Oh. I think we've already banished average. Or a conversion. Lose pickup range. Converted into area size. Capped at 50%. Drop chance multiplier. We do want that, just not yet. Oh, right. I actually can't be slaying my champions here. But I think it's the two specific ones. But yeah, I have to make sure I kill these guys first. Let's grab Void Spirit. That gets me more EXP and lets me pick out everything up. Concentration? Sure. And now we can just clear the level. Let's see. Death Aura, maximum? Yeah. More analysis. What is my crit chance now? 46%. It's pretty good considering my crit damage. Okay, fold. No. Wrath, crate broken, increase area size? Sure. Gets it out of the pool. Nice and easy to work with. Shopkeeper's plate. Reduce prices by 50%. I like that. Greed. Gold pickup, gold pickup. Okay. Group of monsters are nearby. A group of villagers are in a dire situation. What are you going to do? Okay. Giving away a soul card isn't much. Okay, so what do I want to get rid of? Student Rust. Area. Area. Soul coins gained for this world. Oh, well, that's nice. And yeah, let's gain Thunder Spirit. I'm glad it gave me a choice. It would have been pretty bad if it gave up something worse. Let's see. It tracks all leftover stuff. Well, we've already got a lot of that, so it's not as good. Yeah, so reset area size, but whatever. This is barely an area build. I don't usually go out of my way for area, just because. Oh, am I locked to one screen? I might be. Okay. I want to do acid coating. Let's finish mind corruption, just because. Huh. I actually am a huge fan of the fact that we are locked to one screen here. It's just kind of neat. Okay. You know what, I'm gonna grab Bookworm first. Fractal is incredible with this build. I took damage. Okay, weak point though. Even bigger damage. Yeah, there's somebody lobbing stuff at me from afar, which is considered rude where I'm from. Where I'm from, monsters are just supposed to die. Let's see, do we increase my aim? Black blood. Yeah, I'm definitely getting to the point where I'm shredding things into a small paste, which is nice. Damage mitigation. Reducing my move speed, though. I think I'm gonna banish Sand Armor for more Divine Spite, as it increases my crit chance. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, we might end up kind of hard locked at a 50%, but 50% chance to do like 4,000% extra damage. That was pretty good. Welcome back. I think I killed him, I'm not sure. That cactus just decided it didn't want to be here, and I mean, who am I to stop them? Cursed Blade. Big damage. More corruption. Sure. More recursion would be nice too, but so far corruption hasn't posed me. And so I'm willing to make the trade-off. Aiming damage. The only problem is it hurts my attack speed, but not by much. Okay, so now we have at least 10 defense piercing. I like the achievement pop-ups. Those are actually kind of stylish. Also, maybe a little buggy, because it seems to, like, pop back up again for a half second, but whatever. Come back. Come back, Mr. Cacti Man. I wish to delete you from existence. Like everything else. Okay. Base damage, base defense. You know what, actually, let's go for the dash charges. Alright. Well, that was kind of fun. Ton of EXP. Max out Divine... Keep working on Divine Smite? Absolutely. Okay, and we want to go this direction, because we want to make it to that anvil. Let's see. Max out Divine Smite fully? Yes. What is our crit chance? 52%. That's not bad. Okay, so we have to slay the champions, and got it. Stone-handed, more projectiles, lower duration, lower attack speed. That's a lot of projectiles, though. So I think we're kind of good. Does it actually matter? I think, no, any of these maybe work. Do we even care about fold? It's not terrible, I just don't think I care too much for it. Okay, we've killed plenty of champions. More mind corruption? Yeah. I'm not even sure if that's necessarily getting me what I need as far as getting those achievements go, but who cares? Okay. Max out lightweight the rest of the way? Yep. Because yeah, my goal is to just melt everything to nothing in a matter of seconds. Yeah, let's go for the chain lightning. Unfortunately, the chain lightning, I think that cooldown makes it a little bit less good than it used to be. I think you could just proc it endlessly previously. Okay. Gold and dash cooldown, dash charges, or max out castle. Yeah, let's max out castle. I know people are probably mad at me that I'm not using rarity reroll that often, but like, I'm kind of ambivalent to what I get. It all goes to the same place, kind of, sort of. And yeah, I should probably sit down and take a look at all of my other achievements that I should be investing into, just because. I bet there's some for the survival mode. The, like, stay in, you know, just live, well, stay alive for like half an hour level, as opposed, or level mode? Because there's effectively a standard bullet heaven mode, and then there's this more slay the spiry mode. And I haven't done the survival mode really at all. And so, that's something I should probably do at some point. Yeah. Can't do that. When you dash, increase your attack speed by 5% for a couple seconds. Now, let's just work on recursion. Let's see. But yeah, so there's probably some survivors upgrades, perks, achievements that I haven't gotten yet, because I just, you know, honestly, I play every other bullet heaven where you're just stuck in one environment for half an hour, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, something like that. And so it's kind of refreshing to be on one that has a completely different structure. And do I keep working on Blood Candle? What does Purification do? Negative effects of corruption. Whereas corruption increases monster health, damage, piercing, but also increase EXP drop rate. Only by a little bit. Whatever. I don't remember if there's any more achievements specifically for corruption. No, there is not. Okay, there is Purification. 20 Purification gets us Holy Conversion. What are some other ones I should keep in mind? 200% projectile duration. Oh, I should maybe look into that at some point. Moon drop chance. 35% defense shredding. Yeah, that's one I want to work on. 666 defense piercing. I think some of those are probably not going to happen. Oh. 0.2 or less damage. Finish a SeaWorld in 45 minutes. Unfortunately, yeah, 45 minutes in D-rank survival world. Kill the sandworm. I don't know, we'll just have to keep poking at some of these. Looks like we also need to kill, like, a lot of things with Crystal Sword and whatever. I don't know. Oh, I've already gotten a couple of achievements out of this one, and for me the biggest one is unlocking all the new weapon types and evolutions. Because if we can get those, that makes the game just genuinely more interesting. I'll definitely have to think about clearing a C-rank world really fast, But I think mostly what I need to do is actually finish all of the challenges. Because that's one of the bigger power boosts I can possibly get. I've just been kind of lazy about doing them because I don't know if challenges are the most interesting thing to watch. Let's get Berserker. I think that's the biggest damage bonus. Alright, one left. And who knows? I might actually get the achievement for completing a C rank world really quick. Probably not. So, more corruption, defense multiplier, so that actually cranks it down, but that's fine. Area size multiplier, defense piercing multiplier. Yep. Ow, I actually took some damage. Something touched me. Weird. Oh, I also have so many projectiles that my cleavers are now, let's see, my cleavers are a circle around me. I'm not swinging a sword, I'm swinging a circle. Kind of fun, it means I don't need to worry about aiming at all. Because yeah, there are actually some aimed powers in this game. It's not full, like a full auto shooter in that regard. Okay, do we want more black blood? Maybe. Otherwise I could start chugging away at getting my base damage up. Because I know there's the one for getting my damage up to like 1,500, which, like, what am I? 423, so we're a fair ways off of that. It's not impossible, it's just gonna take some effort. Okay, so Fortress, Defense Multiplier, Base Defense, or Damage Multiplier, Purification Multiplier, Corruption Multiplier. The only immediate problem with this is... oh... yeah, I might never get that holy conversion in retrospect. Because what is my Purification? Four. Yeah, the blood candles, vile coins, and curse blades are making it kind of tough. Maybe we'll get some multipliers that flip it or do whatever. Or we just have enough, I don't know. But yeah, I might keep keep an eye on that in the future. And try and go... I mean, all I need to do is get up to 20. And then I never have to think about it again. Okay, Hand of the Cheater. 4 soul cards. A lot of EXP. Envy. Soul pickup. Increase EXP gain for 10 seconds. Yep. And keep working on Blood Candle. Yeah. Like, I don't know if it's exactly the best, but whatever. Okay, Limit Break Surface is not that expensive, so let's get Death Aura up. Okay, it doesn't look like he offers anything else for me. So I'll save my money. Blood Candle. Ah. Snag that. So how long does that last? For the level. You can't fight me, I'm too fast for you. Come back. Didn't say you could escape from me either. Oh, we can scale corruption if we want to by standing outside. Yeah, but why would I do that? I mean, I guess if I want to farm for EXP. Projectile piercing, base defense piercing. You know, honestly, I'm just gonna ban penetration. I'm gonna banish... do I banish black blood? Nah, let's keep picking it up. Let's just get it out of my setup. If so, if I want to, I can actually hang out here, and I think it scales the corruption up. But I don't care. Like, farming levels out here is kind of nice, but this run's already going to be long enough by the time we're done anyway. So it'd be kind of weird energy for me to stick around longer than I need to. Okay, aiming. Oh. I guess we did need the defense piercing. I'm a goofus. Whatever. It's fine or something. I don't think I'm getting up to whatever the... Was it 666? I don't think I'm getting up there on this run. And if I am, I'm going to be really impressed. Hello, sandworm. Oh, it actually shows you when the phases are. Well, that's kind of nice. Ow. I almost died. Whoop. Okay, so we might wanna seriously... Oh, why am I dying? Why am I dying? Oh, there's spikes on the ground. I'm a very lucky duck that didn't get hosed there, though. Okay. That was rough. Health regen. Hell yeah. Let's see. Healthy. Does increase my health regen by a lot. Or base gold. Why is my base gold... I don't know. Sure. Now the question is, do we have a region after this? I think we do. Black Wing. Now, let's go for Fractal for the time being. Because it's one of the bigger damage ups I could possibly get right now. Zealot Fortress. Defense. Oh, but that's all defense bonuses. Let's just get Thunder Spirit. Bolting up, we got the Volt Strike Gauntlet. Be kind of nice if completing those you actually got the thing. Okay, aiming. I mean, more defense piercing, sure. Go for recursion. Yeah, Troll Blood I think is going to massively fix at least an amount of my health problems, as it's effectively doubled my health. Let's see, Black Blood, yeah. I guess that is actually kind of good. Let's go God's Wrath. Because yeah, I kind of need to increase my movement speed to increase my damage. Okay, Fortress, Double-Edged Sword, big damage. It's big-ish damage. Go Celerity, Flesh Armor. Helps the defense, helps the health, does have that. Or base damage, base corruption. Let's work on Celerity for the time being. Benediction. On-take damage, no. I'll have to think about some of these. Because I want to get my defense piercing up, but it feels like there's no way I'm going to be able to get it up too much higher. I think our next step is to just work on shredding. Okay, so what do we have? Yeah, let's start working on this. Because we want to get this base defense shredding up to like 30-something%. I don't know how I'm going to pull that off. Okay. Oop. Okay, lust. No. Yeah, I'll keep working on acid coating. Still seems like one of the easier ways. Well, easier achievements to kind of chase down. I'm curious what is the safest thing that I could possibly do. Or safest, the most reliable way of getting EXP. Is it moving or is it actually staying perfectly still? Okay, maybe not perfectly still. But yeah, if I move in a direction, we get more concentrated enemies in that direction. But if I stay close, that means they're hopefully all heading for me. I think I'm better off moving. Okay, celerity. A weapon polish, defense piercing multiplier. Okay, I think we'll just barely get the optional objective. I need more enemies on screen. I'm assuming is probably toned down for lag reasons, but I need more. Actually, yeah, we were way safer than I thought. Chicken. Not that we needed it too much. Okay, hypersonic. Projectile speed. The problem is we need to get our projectile duration up. Let's get our defense piercing. Oh. And these are all tough because I kind of want all of them. I'm going to go for celerity for now. Because I'm trying to go for the things that I want that I can get out of the pool faster. Okay, optional, kill a ton of things. Again. Light Spirit, Purification. Oh. Boy, even those enemy projectiles actually took off half my health right there. It just didn't feel particularly bad because it's Troll Blood regen. Yeah, so I can't exactly just rest, but I do kind of appreciate having the potential to get just one shot blasted into oblivion. I'm trying to draw some thumbnails again for YouTube, and so I had the mental image there of, ooh, spike boots. On take damage, soul card effects, base dash, reduce dash cooldown. I mean, it good, we grab. Because it gets out of the pool, and, it's, like, pretty good for dash bonuses. Let's see, dash, low pressure. I'll keep low pressure around. It's kind of clogging the pool. I just don't know what else I'd get. Single-handed. Reduce my projectiles massively, increase my damage. What is my damage up to? 732. Well, like, the 1500 is possible. It's just hard. But with stuff like God's Wrath, yeah, I think we could do it. The other thing I should probably go out of my way for is actually go I should go shopping at some point. Because I want to check achievements. What are we missing? So Thunderstaff. Oh, spear up to level 1. Oh, wait, they took the throwing knife away from me. Huh. Teleport a cactus plant. I don't even know how to do that. Spear up to level 8. Crystal sword up to level 8. Practice to 30. I think I banned that one. And killed the necromancer. Pride. On elite kill DXP gain for a while, sure. And more reroll charges. Yeah, so I'll have to go out of my way to find some shop here. Oh, this is just a basic survive. I'll just kind of hang out here then. I guess I could hunt some elites. Or I could just chill. Actually, chill. It's a little cold, and I'm weighing my options of, do I think I'm safe enough to go grab a hoodie? I think I'm good. Especially because it's literally just right behind me. Like, as long as nothing shows up to shoot me, I'm very safe. Oh, well, this makes my life so much easier. Let's see, do we want to just keep going for acid coating? I think so. Because again, we're trying to get that defense piercing up to, I want to say it's 35? Unless it's the defense shredding up to 35. Either way, can't afford to be picky. Because my goal is hopefully to get those achievements as well. What my purification's at this point? 11. If I can find anything that actually increases purification of flat, we might be able to get it up to the requisite 20. I'm not betting on it. But you never know. Let's see. More base defense piercing. Projectile duration multiplier. Which we do actually... Yeah, let's go for range. Yeah, there's definitely a couple in that overall space. It's actually going to be kind of handy. Okay, that hurts. I don't know. I guess defense piercing and defense shredding seems good. My assumption is you can probably get them into the negatives for big damage bonuses. Let's see, celerity? Yeah. We might be able to get that C rank world quickly. Probably not, though. Yeah, I don't want to touch Black Wing yet. I'll just grab Benediction. It's not very good, but pools. I guess I could have banished it. Okay. Now let's always go for the chest. Sacred Sword is great. Frenzy. Dash, increase your attack speed. I mean, it's a temptation. Like, a movable object is actually pretty good. Let's do a rarity reroll. Get recursion. I like the idea of a movable object just for chilling and doing a ton of damage. What's my damage at? Oh. We get a bunch of damage buffs from killing things. Yeah, so I think we will be able to get it up to that 1,500. Maybe not this run, but a run. I might also want to try, like, going for average at some point, rather than a full crit build. I think it'll hurt me more than anything else, but it'll probably make getting that specific damage multiplier way higher. I guess we could also just rely on the tainted cards for a little while. Because tainted cards are usually pretty good. If I stack like a whole bunch of them, especially for basic things like damage multipliers. Or even base damage, because I think my base damage is still very low. Still, I'm gonna max things out like, yeah, if my multiplier is already 1,000, it must be my base damage is really bad. I wonder if you can get into the negatives, damage-wise. I mean, obviously, at that point, that would be, like, lose the run worthy, and I don't think there's a way around that. But would this game actually have it where you are healing enemies by hitting them? I wouldn't put it past it. Because, yeah, my damage multiplier is absurd. Oh, this is increasing my base damage. So, yeah, let's keep working on acid coating for the time being. Reverse hollowing. Touch it. Oh, you lose some corruption. That's kind of nice. Okay, max out God's Wrath? Yes. My damage, it's still okay. Let's see. Well, do we want aura conversion? Main problem is just size is not that helpful to me. I guess I'll grab a movable object. Oh. Well, there's our damage. And yeah, that gets rid of a lot of... That gets rid of a lot of the things I want. Let's see. I don't really want turtle yet. There aren't a whole lot of things that increase my movement speed. Well, do I want to grab lunatic? Big base damage, defense piercing, yes. What's my defense piercing up to? Defense shredding. Defense piercing is 422. So we actually probably will get up to 666 defense shredding over the course of this. I thought it was unlikely, but here we are. Okay. The guys shooting at me are just a little bit of a concern. Because I think they're one of the only things that can actually do meaningful harm to me. Okay, mid-boss level, which I think is the one where... Oh, it's just a bunch of these guys. So the boss is the one that splits like a gazillion times. I think? Should be. Projectile speed multiplier, but that's not helpful. Base damage, but it's so very little. Oh, also we don't need it. Okay, damage is good. Yeah, so these are the champions that split. I'll grab fight and flight. Fight or flight. Fight birds. Slay the boss. Oh, this is the one with the boss. Also, apparently my projectile knockback is absurd. Don't know where that came from. Yeah, no, you are the lad that splits. This could get really hairy really fast. I'd like to keep them all on one side, if I can. Nope, looks like we're good. Dash cooldown, da-da-da. Let's grab Frenzy. Defense piercing, sure. Unfortunately, I don't think Rust is particularly amazing. There it goes. Reasonably easy. Give me a ton of money. Okay. Crazy amounts of EXP. Do we just grab Fight and Flight? Sure. This increases my base damage. This does not increase my, or mess with my purification. Still, I think I'll go for the dash charges. Weapon polish. Yeah. Because I think if I max out weapon polish, we should be at all of the defense piercing we need to get that achievement. I do look forward to having most things unlocked, though, because I feel like it's going to get me to the point where I can kind of really pursue my own build as opposed to pursue a build defined by what I want to unlock. Not to say that this build is bad, it's absurd. But I love the idea of having all of the options finally on the table and saying, oh boy, time to really let loose. I don't think anything will change. I think this is just all in my head. Okay. I'm glad to see that the maximum level cap of this region isn't as bad as it was. It's still much slower to level at this point. Which is... it's fine. I think some part of me wishes that you just leveled at such a consistent pace. But... let's see, do we even want blood pressure? Big damage bonus, but hurts my health. I think I'm gonna banish it. Like, this isn't even worth investing in for the most part. I guess I'll go for the gold. Because I think going to the shop is going to be my biggest possible means of improving my situation at the moment. I mean, I guess we still get a decent amount of EXP. It just feels like it slows down really hard every once in a while. Like, I'm trying to decide how I feel about how slow I level, because on one hand, it's like, yeah, I shouldn't be able to keep leveling. After a certain point, it becomes impossible to balance. Let's see, I think I'm gonna banish Fold and get weapon polish. Shop? Nope. Crate's broken. Yeah, finishing all of the optional objectives is also going to be pretty good for me. At least it seems to give me plenty of goodies. Another one. Boy, you think I usually look for magnets. They are meaningless now. I feel like magnets maybe should give you like a big boost to, or like a small boost to EXP if they don't do you any good. But that's me just slowly crawling my levels up and being like, no, but I want it. Alright, we can stop moving. Well, actually, do we? Well, yeah, that was safe. Dude just shot around me. I'm curious about what the last zone is going to be like. Hi. Let's see, do we want to rarity reroll some of these? We don't have any more banishes. And we still haven't found metal transmutation. I mean, sure, I'll grab necrotic bone. Because making my enemies tougher, I mean, is a bit of a downer, but more EXP is nice. Let's see, aura conversion, dash charge at once. Oh, I see, regen it. Not use two at once, because that would make no sense. Let's see, what else do we do? I don't know. Put the faith in the heart of the cards for like 10 seconds. Yeah, I think we're good. I had a video that was taking forever to process. It's like, alt tabbing while I'm waiting is not great. But on the flip side, I do need to get that video out. That's where the holidays always mess with me. Okay, card selection. Double-edged sword. It's okay. Let's grab necrotic. Chance to ignite enemies. 10% of your damage every second. 3 seconds. Duration of all stacks is reset, and duration of the most recent application, which is upsettingly good. And more reroll charges, which is nice. I could use some more banishes more than anything else, but whatever. I'll just kill a bunch of enemies. I love these stages. Now I can just sit here, do nothing. Gives more fire spirit. It does seem like there's some... Oh, it's the waiting. Here we go. Yeah, so I've got a really high void drop chance. I'll have to look into those, because that's kind of what determines what's in my drop rate, which is why you might see a lot of X or Y things show up a bunch. Which is, I think, good. I think we just picked maybe not the most useful, or no, we definitely picked some really useful things, because I think the infinite pickup radius upgrade, the void, is it void spirit? Void spirit, I think, is understandably what should be pretty obviously void. Oh, it is the little helicopter guys. I've never really seen who's shooting at me in this, because they're always in the dark and hard to spot. But I suppose we've seen it now. Grab all that gold. I don't know how much I need it. I guess it really depends on how much well, how much I can buy from the shop. Oh. Man dying. Yeah, just too many ranged enemies blinking away at me. And, I mean, we're fine. We've got all of our HP back really quick. Okay, max up fire spirit. Absolutely. That'll toast boss's shop. Nah, pickaxe. Base damage. Weird. I'll just go for a double-edged sword, get it out of the pool. Yeah, the one problem with that whole gets rid of the kill requirement from regular fights, it means that we have a lot of these where I'm just kind of here for 2 minutes. And that's not necessarily bad, but I still feel like these runs go maybe a little too long. Like I actually think scale up everything double, like make the character level faster, make the enemy scale faster, make the maps half as long. Maybe? Because for me, like an hour is usually my sweet spot on these. Yeah, let's go for a ton of extra attack speed. Losing a couple of projectiles is worth the spam, because this ultimately gets me so much more, especially with burning. Surprised we haven't seen any other weapons go by. Like, the Death Aura turned out to be, I don't want to say a bit of an albatross, but it's not very good for this build, unsurprisingly. Oh, I wonder if the Duelist actually has, like, a weapon cap. I've never looked into how they work, but I have not seen a new weapon show up in a long time. And so, yeah, it might be one of those where picking the Aura was a, bad plan. Oh well. I mean, we seem to be doing perfectly fine, all things considered. I'm just zoning out a little bit. This is what happens when you become too overpowered in a bullet heaven. It just becomes kind of a podcast. But I haven't decided upon any external topics yet, so I'm just kind of sitting around. My brain is just full of weird, angry words about the Game Awards. I mean, not overwhelmingly. I've just been, let's see, more necrotic bone. I mean, otherwise, I could go for marathon, because we do scale our damage based on our movement speed. And we can kind of infinidash. I still haven't found steel transmutation. This one again. Kill a bunch of monsters. I mean, that should be doable. There's a lot of them. Boy, if only this game had this level of spawn rate normally. Let's see. But, if you guys haven't been paying attention to discourse, the Game Awards are happening soonish, and there's some controversy over whether or not Dave the Diver, should be counted as an indie game. And so if you've, I guess I put out a poll about this like a week and a half ago. Oh, I almost died. I mean, I've gotten so many things at this point, I don't think it's gonna bug me if I do go down. But so, kind of as part of this conversation, there have been tons of people trying to argue back and forth on, like, you know, is a game like Dave the Diver an indie game? Let's see, Turtle. None of these are really what I'm looking for. And so, if you haven't ever looked into it, it's like kind of a fishing adventure game. Looks kind of like the Yakuza series, not in terms of like subject matter, but in terms of structure, because there's like a gazillion mini games on top of the regular gameplay. Broken Demon Horn. Big damage. I'll go for it. The more I can just hose these guys down into oblivion, the better, right? Especially considering they seem to be capable of just destroying me. Pyromaniac. Heck yeah. Let's see. But so, like, solid game, and if you've never really, like, looked into this game, you look at it and say, like, yeah, it's an indie game. It's made by, like, 100 people. Let's see. Do we want to just keep smacking my EXP multiplier? You know what? I'm barely leveling as it is. Let's squeeze as much damage out of this as we possibly can. Limit break my cleaver? Shuriken. I can't get any more out of him. That's unfortunate. Let's see. Armorless, steel skin, pickaxe. I'm gonna just banish pickaxe. It's not very good. I'm gonna banish area. Rarity reroll this. Evasion is really nice. Okay. But yeah, so like Dave the Diver is not an indie game. Even the developers have like chimed in to say like, yeah, this isn't an indie game. You know, it's not Nacon, it's, oh, is it Nacon? It's whoever makes Dungeon Fighter Online. Like it's a sub-studio of that big company. And so very much not an indie game by any measure beyond its aesthetic and vibes. But the problem is like aesthetic and vibes mean nothing because at that point Square Enix could make Final Fantasy 17 look like Final Fantasy 6, but it's like 1,000 hours long and has like the most beautiful pixel cutscenes ever, and people would call it an indie game. Same thing with like Grow Home or Grow Up. Like, sure, they look and feel kind of like indie games, but they're not. Grow Home, Grow Up, Child of Light, Valiant Hearts, those are all like Ubisoft made. And like, admittedly, I love the idea of big studios getting into making small games again. Pentiment was really cool. I didn't play too much of it, but as far as like really fresh ideas, it ranks high. Here's the Necromancer. And so, for whatever reason, Dave the Diver's, yeah, being included as part of the Game Awards as like one of the contenders for top indie game of the year. And so it's been kind of lightly in the discourse for at least a little while. Charge the magic circle or survive for a while. There we go. I think he's vulnerable again. Okay, charge this one over here. But yeah, it was discourse last week, and then this past weekend was mostly just do creators deserve to ask for sponsored money, which is like probably yes, maybe. Ow. Ooh. Dude freaking nuked me. And I'm dead, actually. Alright, whatever, it's fine. We got so much stuff that is really hard to care. Like, complete all challenges, world rank, yeah. Like, all of these achievements are things that I needed to get a while ago. At this point, by the way, I can actually invest into my defense, finally. Okay, do we have anything else here? The answer is no. I was probably being a little bit too casual, but it's fine. So what do we want? Area size, defense, unlock anachronistic. Shift, you can slow down time for enemies and projectiles. Sure, let's grab that. Oh, unlock hyper crit. So you can actually go above crit chance, or experience multiplier and overkill. Oh, sure, let's grab that. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm very much going to, if I want to play more of this, I'm going to have to actually start doing some of these challenges, because that's what gets me the big stuff. But I think I'm still going to wait until 1.0. This is mostly as kind of a reminder of, like, Rogue Genesia is real cool. I will definitely pick some, make some better choices next time. Namely, I gotta check, change avatar, duelist. 4 weapon slots. I mean, we got what we came for, because we got achievements, specifically for... Oh no, did we... We got Sorcerang up, we got Death Aura up. I mean, we got a lot. Like, all of these are great, so I'm super happy with, like, what we did. Oh, hard mode challenges. Hold up. Challenges? Oh, Snuffhead's Bane. Unlocks Gold Rock. Oh, it's just a cosmetic thing. Alright, cool. But yeah, we got a ton of achievements done. I'll just have to make sure to pick my weapons carefully next time, and probably go out of my way to get the evolutions instead. For now, though, I guess quick reminder that Rogue Genesia is available on Steam. It's been out for a while, and it's inching closer to 1.0. We're on version 0.9, so I can only imagine it's you know, maybe a couple months away from done, and I am looking forward to that. It's $9. It's one of the more expensive Bullet Heavens, but like, I've got 25 hours in this one, which is probably way less than a lot of people, and is only a fraction of what this game can become if you max out everything. Which is to say, it becomes a total cakewalk in kind of a wild and absurd way. But with that, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time.